Hey loyal viewers, I'm bringing you some new lovely content in the dreaded series. Thanks for the bad war matchup, Supercell. Otherwise known as Supercell doesn't seem to be able to hire any artificial intelligence machine learning programmers to make a decent matchmaking algorithm. But that's a little long-winded. This is our recent war versus Iran AAP. I suppose on some level they're a decent clan, 217 wins, level 11, but they really should have perfected us, and a lot of their attacks weren't very good. But with, like so many recent war matchups, with the incredibly unbalanced TH11 advantage, we really didn't have much hope out of the gate. Let's count them off here. Number 1. TH11, number 2, here I'll actually scout these bases and pop in and out. Number 1, alright, you can tell this is going to be a tough 2-star. It actually turned out to be a tough 1-star. Basically the same base, a few tweaks. Ken was able to get 2 stars on this one. Once we get to their number 3, they stop having eagles, but still pretty much max TH10 with a warden and a queen over 40. I don't know if I could have done better. I didn't think my attack went that badly, but number 4, here we're into TH, I guess, 9.11. Note the max warden. Number 5, also sporting a good-sized warden at level 10. And I guess you'd call this a TH 9.11 as well, which I think is hate. Now, after the top 5 bases, we get a little TH10 inserted in here, one that's even a little kind of slightly rushed looking. But at number 7, we've got another TH10 or TH11. Again, I guess you'd call this a 9.11. All right, after that, we go a little while without a TH11. And it would be a bad enough war matchup for those top 7. Let's just walk through ours real quick. Ken is a brand new 11. Ankles is a TH 9.5. Scar is a 9.5. Big Daddy is a 9.5. Zach is a 9.5. Fluffy is a 9.5. All those matched against TH11s with Grand Wardens. The top 3 matched against TH11s with Eagles. Sorry, only the top 2. My bad there. And then, but as usual, engineered clans can't settle for an advantage at the top. That's not really, that's just bad matchmaking. Down here, we're all the way down at number 13, and check this out. We've got a Grand Warden, TH11, obviously. I say, okay, well, all right, 7 TH11s to 1. That's not that bad, maybe, kind of, sort of. It is that bad. Come on, it's not so hard to make sure that the majority of their attacks do not have more troops than pretty much all of our attacks, and that they have Grand Wardens for a huge number of attacks. All right, number 16, TH11 again. This one does not have a Warden. Don't know what you call that base. 9.11, I guess. As you can see, we didn't really have any trouble cleaning up the engineered bases. All those people online, you'll run into in forums who say, "Oh, can't get our TH9, TH11, that's why we do it." And, well, that's not really true in our clan. But what is true is that they're getting all these attacks with extra troops, extra spells, higher level troops, and most of them are Grand Warden, and we have essentially none of those. So here we are again at, whoops, sorry, number 18. Number 18 is, gosh, I guess I have to call this a TH 6.11. And I mean, it's just repulsive. Like, how hard is it to detect that he has a Grand Warden 10, and the fact that he has these scrawny defenses does not mean that he should have the weight he does. Let's check out his weight, since it's such an egregious example of engineering. 48,000. All right, I forget, honestly, it's been a while, but I'm guessing that's a max TH7 for weight. I'm not sure a max TH7 can get this base. They probably should be able to, but so you're like, well, that's it, right? That's all the 11s, yeah? Nope, it's not all the 11s. Look at this, number 20. All right, this is what I would call a true defenseless base. It's literally nothing. You know, literally destroying the game. This player, by his weight, would match with 44,000 against something like a TH6. No TH6 could possibly take down that Queen and Grand Warden. If you're a TH6 new to war in a war clan trying to learn how to play the game, and this is what you have to hit, well, for starters, your teammates are going to put you on something else because they know you can't get it. And then in addition to that, there probably isn't going to be another base for you because this occupied that super low war weight slot that was supposed to be aligned with you. I mean, it's just absurd. There's just absolutely no way that you can say this base weighs 34,000. You have to put more weight on the Grand Warden. You have to make it weigh what the Eagle does. You have to give a minimum weight to a maximum troop, something. There's a lot of different things you could do, and I'll talk about those sometime in another video. But I don't even feel like Supercell is making the basic effort. I don't really understand what's going on at Supercell. It seems like game strangulation and death is the deal. It's hard to believe that that's really in their interest. So another essentially defenseless TH11 sitting at, that's right, number 22. He's got 3 defenses. Now, this one lacks a Grand Warden and an Archer Queen, which is just a strange place engineering-wise to me. And let's just check out his weight, because it's another extreme engineer, 25,000. It's been so long since we had a 25,000 weight base in the clan, I don't really know what that is, but I guess, is that TH5? So then the last 3 bases, surprisingly enough, are actually war weight appropriate. So what you're seeing here, if you're trying to think of how to counter engineers, or if you're a dirty engineer and want to have unfair war matchups that you can't lose unless you are truly awful, it looks like you can put super low weight bases on the bottom of your roster, and then put a couple really heavy bases at the top of the roster, and hopefully get matched against a TH9-10 clan who will have a very hard time 3-starring, well, impossible to 3-star your TH11, and have a hard time 2-starring it. And so they'll come in, you know, at a final score of 72, maybe 73, and that gives you the space you need to pretty much win every match. And with this kind of advantage, 11 TH11s versus 1, you really ought to be perfecting us. Our TH11 is new. He's, you know, was a max TH10, so it's a strong base. But I would expect ordinarily a max TH11 to be able to 3-star him. However, in this case, oh, actually here, what am I talking about? I forgot. They did 3-star him. So they just simply choked the cleaning up the middle. Well, that's the this bad matchup. We fight them to the finish. You can see 47 attacks. Somebody forgot they were in war. You know, we do the best we can, but it's tough when the other clan is fighting for the 75th star and you're pretty much denied 2 of the stars right out of the gate as soon as the match happens. So, again, Supercell, what's the deal? I mean, you know, our clan spends a little bit of money. Our clan is moving along through the bases. Why can't we have a fair war matchup? Why do only these players who have, I don't know, maybe gemmed, maybe not, their defenseless TH11s get unfair war matchups that are advantageous to them? We just want to face town halls that are the same level as us. Just don't match us against 11 TH11s. I will complain so much less if I have to face a max weight TH10 when I'm only a 73,000. The advantage is just remarkably smaller versus facing a, say, 76,000 TH11. I know I'm going to get 3-starred by the TH11. I know I can't 3-star the TH11. Yeah, and yeah, even at 76,000, usually a TH10 cannot get TH11. I suppose I should be able to, but honestly, I don't get quite enough practice hitting war bases of that nature because we don't have them in our clan for friendly challenge. All right, guys, enough watching. This was probably the most egregious example of TH11 extreme engineering and roster engineering that we've seen, so I wanted to get it out there to basically illustrate the broken state of the game. If you're watching this and you've never played Clash, I recommend you don't start. If you're watching this because you're a dedicated Clash player hoping that the matchmaker algorithm would fix these terrible matches, I wish I had better news. It seems like Supercell is asleep at the wheel. If anyone really thinks they've got the secret sauce for better matchups, toss me a comment or a link to another video or a link to a web page or whatever that you think is really producing better matchups for Natural Path, 0.5 to max TH8, 9, 10, 11. Well, not really 11, but TH8 to 10 clans. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of viewers out there who would really like to keep playing their Natural Path game, not have to engineer, not have to quit warring, not have to go to league play. I just don't understand it. Well, thanks for the bad war matchup, Supercell.